Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great morning. Sorry, Nick. Good morning, everyone. I got my tablet on. Have to deal with that volume. You're having a great. All right, I got the tablet on now, so I can see the chat. Good morning, Fuchs. Good morning, drummer. It means that get well soon. GWS. Is that what you don't know what it means? Yeah, it means get well soon. Ed messaged me in the middle of the night saying that he wasn't feeling that well. Good morning, Be Shady, Doc Seuss. The crew is popping in bright and early. I like it. I likes it a lot. If you didn't notice, I did a crazy, nearly 3-hour stream in the middle of the night called Insomnia Cast, episode 1. So during the nights when I'm off, maybe I'll do one every now and then. What's up, Scott? Good morning. Yeah, Nick, it's on the Discord too. I put it in general. We need to start using that Discord more because we could sell knives to each other and such. And that'd be cool. Have y'all seen these little sure you have, but if you haven't, well, let's do that in just a second. First of all, we usually got to start out with me talking about what I carried last night. So last night, whoops, let me get my light on. Last night, I carried this, which I got out of the mailbox yesterday. And it looks a lot like that knife, the blade shape of the one that I bookmarked yesterday on the video. The blade shape on it is awesome. I love it. When I got the knife, everything was perfect with it. No scratches, no nothing. Perfect condition. But the lock was way too tight. So I tuned it within 5 minutes of having it, and now it's perfect. Like, you don't have to do anything. You get it past that lock point, you just give it just a little bit of motion and it closes. No shaking required. Perfect blade travel, blade action. That's how I like mine. Good morning again, Knives Are Life. Yeah, the action on that thing is just sick. I've got it perfect now. This is one of those artisans that's $199, like a lot of their pricing. And I got this on Knife Swap for $80 with the box, bag, everything. So Knife Swap's the way to go. So I had that in my pocket. And have y'all seen these things? These composition books? This is a tablet. Not actually a composition book. It's a composition book holder for a tablet. And it's got this magnetic keyboard that sticks to it. And all you do is move it down here to below one of these notches. And you tilt up the screen. And then you have a little laptop. Pretty cool. I'm going to keep the YouTube stream chat on here so I can see it if I move around. I don't know what we're going to do today. I had planned on doing Ed and Edyards, so I had not planned much myself. Yeah, Fuchs, not a notebook. I don't know if you're kidding or not, but not a notebook. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool little case. You can get them for all kinds of tablets. This one is a, I don't know, Galaxy Tab of some sort. Yeah, drummer. I just my phone screen. It sucks on Android. You can't pop out the chat, so I've got it like popped out as much as it will. But this tablet won't let me do anything with it. I mean, it lets me kind of pop it out, but I can't make it full screen or anything. Anyways, I have progressed throughout the night on sorting and getting stuff ready to list for sale. I thought, since Ed's not going to be here, I don't know really what I can teach everybody. So, since I don't have anything planned, I thought I might just teach you how to wrangle your collection and show your knives to people on a video stream. I think we might actually pull all these out. And somebody flaked on the Brian Efros Elder for me, so I'm going to have to mark it available again. But Christensen Maverick did sell. Knives are life. Ed is not feeling well this morning. He messaged me during the night and said he wasn't going to be able to come on this morning and that we would reschedule the next time he's available. So that will happen. In just a second, let me grab my coffee. Most of y'all got to remember, I've already been up, done a 3-hour live stream tonight in the middle of the night, so I've already been talking about stuff. All we did was watch a big long Blade Show video, and I went through and added all the people that we saw on the Blade Show thing to my Instagram and bookmarks and stuff. But anyway, I've done some more wrangling of knives and cases and sorting, and I'm only missing a few that I know of. I'm imagining I'll find another bag of boxes somewhere, maybe out in my external garage. I don't know. I haven't like counted them or even like started matching them up yet, but not sure about all that. I was talking about on the live earlier in the middle of the night that I was trying to get with Concept to get some stuff sent to me, and Tenable reached out during the night and offered to send me some knives, so I picked one of those for them to send me. So that's always cool. Synchronicity is fun. I did put a link that I wanted to check out. Oh yeah, the Grackle Fixed Blade is an awesome knife. It's let's see. Whoops, I totally did that on the wrong keyboard. The Grackle is not such a
Hello, y'all on YouTube. This is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we've got a couple of knives that we're going to be reviewing. These are from Blackbird Blades. This is the fixed blade.
Let me get my earbud in because you're going to hear the echo if I don't. Right now you'll just hear it pick that up on a microphone, but give me just a second. Make sure I got my stuff connected. Streaming is got to be on point a little bit. All right.
It's the long-term review. All right, today we're reviewing a couple of really awesome knives. This is the fixed blade Grackle. This was designed by Blackbird Blades, he gave me a chance to take a look at these. These are the variants, like I said, of two of the same knives, so it is...
So, let me point this out in case he doesn't. But when you get the knife, it comes with a cool case, and you get two sets of scales for each knife. You get two carbon fiber inserts, and you get two sets of G10, and you get a nice little case.
Based off of the Grackle design, I actually have the Grackle.
Right I don't like the flipper. The flipper looks nothing like it to me.
Really like this knife a lot. It's really smooth.
I don't know why I use the same
really
name.
Fantastic knife here. One of those knives that was just reviewed, but really didn't never fixed blade. So
check out these knives.
You can see some similarities, you know, with the blade shape.
Look how cool that
handle,
little fixed blade is.
Some of that. It's kind of, but this is translated into I think what's considered a very easy.
I could very easily show you the actual little case. Let's see. Let me go to history here. I can find it pretty quick scanning through. I'm pretty sure. What did we watch? Well, it's on this video right here.
The inlays, so you can swap the inlays in and out as you go. It's a perfect little pocket fixed blade. It's super wrapped around. Yeah. It disappears on you, and you don't even notice when you're carrying it.
And it's really good in hand. I'm not a big fixed blade guy. I do enjoy a nice pocket fixed blade.
I love this fixed blade.
Those are really impressive in hand. Just that design feature, but knowing the history behind it was a very
pretty.
It's a primitive tool.
Right. They're sitting right there on the left.
Yeah.
So,
check this out.
And then the newest thing for me is going to be the Grackle fixed blade. It's a little kit that I got. It's magnet kind of blade. It's done as a kit. It comes. You got a nice little cool tactical pouch to keep everything in, and you pretty much get two sets of scales. The lower one you get the G10 and then titanium scales, which looks like that right there, obviously.
You get G10 and titanium.
And you
I gotta have one of
them with your clip and everything. You keep them in the case, or you take the case and make a cool little knife bag and whatnot. And then the more premium, or however you want to call it, version is the carbon fiber. You got titanium scales and carbon fiber inlays.
Yeah, I gotta have one of
really
those.
Cool blue-black.
See if he says the price.
And then you got a nice little gray-black one that matches the Sparrow.
I might change my mind.
That's awesome.
And then you get both of the inlays, so you can swap the inlays in and out as you go. It's a perfect little pocket fixed blade. It's super light, nice and small. You got a lot of blades.
The price is incredible.
It disappears on you, and you don't even notice when you're carrying it.
And it's really good in hand. I'm not a big fixed blade guy. I do enjoy a nice pocket fixed blade, but those are really impressive in hand. Just awesome stuff, man.
So, and of course, I got my flagship show off the store.
And the price be. Check it out. Look at the price. $295, $235 for the titanium and G10 one. $235 is a great price for Magna Cut. Of course, they're out of stock at the moment. 50 of each configuration, 100. But I've got one of those saved for a knife swap. Yeah, the fixed blade from Tactile, that collabo is pretty nice. Knives are life. Have a good one, buddy. Have fun at work. Drummer, what we got going on? New USA made knife company. Yeah, we saw this last night during the live video. We added quite a few people during the live video last night. Bill Roden blades, Beans blades. This is the one that I said looked like that. The one I got yesterday. The one I got in my pocket. Yeah, we went over the Defiant video last night in the live stream. We went over their whole booth. pretty cool. I added them on Instagram and checked all that out. But here's the comparison of that knife and the Caruso that I got. You can see the blades are very similar on those. The Caruso's got a little bit bigger back and a little bit bigger handle. But that pre-order on that one and that one, the blades look real similar. Thumb stud placement, all that. Yeah, those Defiants were super cool. Let me see where I added them. I know I added them. But the Blackbird knives we added, he had some really reasonable prices on some custom stuff. And then we added Bill Roden knives. He made some super cool USA made knives. And then on Instagram, Beans Blades. He had some cool knives. He was on the video also. That Defiant 7, let me see if I can find that on my video from last night. Or Defiant, whatever. Defiant, I don't know if I said it right. Whatever the number is.
Very cool on that.
Okay, this is tack knives. Let's see, oh yeah, there it is right there.
All right, guys, things clear.
Crossbar.
Now, actually, I'm not sure what this one is, but this one isn't the Raven.
All right.
A little bit of Jesper.
Giant mouth, sorry.
It just kind of zhuzhes it up a little bit, makes it a little bit fancier. Nice,
Which video was I watching? That's why I was trying to go to history so we can see this video again. Blade Show TX25, the movie. Here we go. Let's watch that. You sent we don't have to watch all that just to watch the stupid promo that you sent. Let's just watch it. Sorry. I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the
All right,
same.
guys, super excited about this. I am here with a company I've never heard of, never seen before. This is Defiant 7. And
I think this is the same part of the video.
He's going to tell us a little bit about what we've got here, and it's some pretty exciting stuff here. All right, man, what we got?
So pretty much we got some autos, man. Auto Valmara. Got black DLC coating on it.
$1,000 for
steel. And we got stonewash as well.
their prices are great. Like,
we got some nuts. Can't miss the nuts.
Yeah, or
paperweights.
As you call them on social media, someday you have to call them paperweights.
Paperweights.
We got some really nice paperweights,
Really nice paperweights.
or motivational devices.
Right.
yeah, I was really impressed with their prices.
Now these I'm really excited about, guys.
Yeah, man. We got a carbon fiber inlay, titanium handles, everything. We got Magna cut steel.
That knife looks like too many other knives to me.
So, guys, I don't know if you caught that.
Yes, sir.
These are U.S. made, all U.S. sourced, correct?
That's
And
right.
Mississippi. So
That knife looks like a lot of other knives to me,
USA
but
made auto.
I do want to support
USA.
USA.
Made nuts.
I like the
I'll
auto
go over to
better.
the fixed blades here in a little bit.
Well, I can't
But
miss this.
Then you
We
got
Mocha
that
Bay
beautiful.
inside.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. Yes, sir.
And what are the price points? Because this is what really impressed me on these.
For the Mocha Bay, we're going to go for $500 on that.
$500 for a USA made,
sir.
Magna cut, titanium, and Mokame folder.
right.
Guys, that is insane.
And then we're going to go $450 on carbon fiber.
$450. Again, crazy pricing.
So for stonewash autos, we're going to go $285.
$285 for a USA made
Auto.
and CPM 154.
Yes, sir.
And then the
Yeah, $285 for that auto.
Same
It's a great
thing,
price.
But, yep, $305 for these for just a DLC. Same knife right here.
and then we have
We have another. This is our newest auto called the Eagle. This is going to be. At
Yeah, I like that
$305.
Eagle.
We did run out of stonewash, but yeah.
and
bigger knife
and
right
these
there.
are in the same price point, correct?
Yep.
And these are using S45 steel.
It's 45, yes.
Absolutely awesome. And guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you,
Oh, it's a killer.
the
Everybody's
the action on these is really good. It's like a hydraulic almost. And,
We've already
you
seen
guys
all
know
this
how
during the
knife
night,
comes
so
out
a
of the box.
couple
It's
people
never
might be
as
bored
smooth
with
as
it.
it's-
But
having no
You
jet
haven't.
height is we need to blend to them.
and they had some interesting fixed blades. I like the one all the way on the far right. Yeah, down here.
Defiant
With the
7
titanium
2320,
milled
titanium
handle.
guard. titanium butt cap with 3V steel.
Oh, wow.
I like that he's using 3V
I
also.
love me some 3V, man. That is an amazing fixed blade steel.
Yes, sir.
And now these have kind of the bayonet lug cut on them, kind of looks like. So are they designed for that? Okay, yeah. I was just making sure. Sometimes it can be an aesthetic thing. People just want it to look that way, but.
Yep. Yeah, man, we got
Yeah, I like those.
Black Cerakote rook, titanium turn handle and a lathe.
Solid titanium handle on a
Solid
fixed blade.
titanium, yep.
That's insane.
Yep. And we got more 204P steel.
204P. Man, that's something you don't see a lot on the fixed blades. And look at that anodizing. That is insane. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool.
We'll be going to MagnaCut and all of our fixed blades soon. So.
Sorry, guys, they're doing an announcement. We'll wait till they finish that.
Yeah, that mill titanium handle one's cool.
All right, let's go ahead and keep on.
All right, when we got our M320 again, black Cerakote.
That's so cool.
Same thing all around. But this is where the killer is right here. So we got green Cerakote, but lasered tiger stripe.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So same old, but something just to spice it up, you know.
Perfect.
Titanium.
Yeah, there's the ones I like.
That's like a blurple almost.
Yeah, I love the short blue.
Oh yeah, I'm a
I love purple. So.
yeah, I'm a blue and purple guy. So that is absolutely gorgeous.
But that would make me want to stab somebody.
Kind of the price
Set
points
shape
and
a
stuff on
knife.
the,
Like,
fixed blades?
These are going to be $475 all around. Doesn't
$475.
matter.
Okay.
So this is $475 as well. Doesn't matter.
So there's the
And
prices
these are
for you.
gonna be $385.
which one is it Defiant 7 blackout?
Well, I mean, you said 485, right? So,
475.
475. Sorry. That is a solid titanium.
The Eagle, Valmara, what I just heard somebody outside. Give me just a second. Alright, there's nobody out there. It must have been a rabbit or a cat or a bird or something. Sorry, false alarm. No, I did not see the heat treat on Neve's knife. Let me, let's check it out. CBRX test on Neve's knife heat treatment. Alright, let's check it out. All right, I didn't even pay attention. Who? CBRX. Good grief. Oh, okay.
Hi there, friends. Welcome to my
MagnaCut.
NoBS
Ooh,
gear review channel.
that's terrible
As
for
you know,
MagnaCut.
my channel's foundation is the search for truth and expressing opposing opinions to the larger sort of communal.
There is
echo
one Neve's
chamber,
knife that I really
no matter
like.
how
I don't know
unpopular
if this
those
is it,
opinions
but
may be. So I'm getting ready to circle back to a knife that created a little bit
I'm gonna
of a
go find
ripple
the one I'm
in
talking
my previous
about
videos
that I
and
really
set a couple
like.
records straight, hopefully. Thanks for watching. Let's get into it. Pretty recently, in March 2025, I reviewed Neve Knives Offender. The reason I marked CBR on the blade is because a viewer of mine, a subscriber, sent me his Neve Offender to validate my findings about a couple different things that rose some eyebrows to say the least.
That is the same knife that I
I'm
like.
looking at this knife. It's a near identical twin to mine. It functions
really like,
beautifully and smoothly as
really
the
like
one
that
I
style.
got, which makes me very happy. Perhaps mine
that logo was
a
terrible.
little bit from the bearing damage that they sustained during my extreme torture tests. You have to watch the video to find out what I did. There are some differences. What I'm pointing out here is that the swedge grind is slightly different between the two knives. The one that I got from the viewer has
I don't like the misdemeanor as much.
Handle a little bit, whereas mine is a little bit more forward and comes to a fine point right there at the tip.
Why is the video stop? Oh, it's not.
I was going to say 1/8 of an inch
not moving
prior to reaching the tip. I personally like mine better because deep down I believe bringing these lines to the tip makes the strength of the tip higher. But I could be wrong about that. Other than that, they're literally no observable.
Yes, Saber 7, we're going to do a group trip to Blade Show Atlanta.
So let's stick this newcomer under the microscope and explore the quality of the edge. And as you can see, the tip is absolutely perfect. This is the right side of the blade.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't
the
recurve.
Secondary tip where the two
I like the back
meet,
of it.
It's a little bit
You
less
could grind the
crisp
curve
than
out of
I
it.
found on my knife.
Probably what I would do.
Nothing major to report there.
Flatten it out
The
and sharpen
grind
it
width
again.
stays consistent. And on the left side, it comes to a fine tip, although it's not quite as crisp
All right,
on
let's
as on
get
the
to the
right
heat
side.
treat.
Just a
I don't want to
hair
respect this knife necessarily.
And some of the blade.
We got the blade. It's a blade.
And measure the blade now at least completely, and I'm back of the slot for middle finger deployment and toward the middle where my
that's a
thumb
force
naturally
gauge.
ends up.
That's pretty
And in
cool.
both cases, I'm getting 1.2 or higher. Higher is better for crisp deployment. That's what I was trying to say. Here I am using this 4-pound
He's got the right
fishing line
tools.
from
I want
Walmart
one of those
and
little
made loops
tools.
out of it. And this is a test similar to BESS sharpness test, except I think mine is more accurate. Haha. Anyway, so what I'm doing, I'm going to take a few measurements in the random spots between these blue tape pieces, just to get an idea how sharp, or give my viewers an idea how sharp this knife is from the factory. We'll compare results to the ones
That's a cool
I
little
got
test
on
too.
my knife back when it
I've
was
got to
brand
respect
new.
that.
And I'm going to say that it's not the sharpest result that I've seen, but it's pretty close. The sharpest I've seen was like 360, 370 grams, and this is running between 4 and 5.
I like that test. That's super cool.
So I'll give you an average in a second here. Potentially one would wish to re-sharpen this knife.
Ooh, that's a 366.
Jared had a video about how to sharpen
good
this
one.
particular knife because of the recurve. It is not as hard, and please don't speculate, folks. You don't need a curved stone or
Yeah, I
plate.
love these kind of
He
tests,
clearly
too.
showed that a regular stone will do a fantastic job sharpening, and I've sharpened other
I want
knives.
one of those. I'm going to
Haven't
get one of
sharpened
those little
this one yet.
meters. I don't even know.
And I have no doubt it's doable. So this knife is on the sharper side of the spectrum. Some knives come at 600 grams or higher. What I'm doing here, another thing that Jared was surprised by, is my measurement of the thickness behind the edge, or BET, behind the edge thickness. So I came up with a more sort of accurate or sort of repeatable method of doing it. I'm using a clamp from a fixed angle sharpener to set the sort of the plane where my calipers will measure. And on the newcomer's knife, I'm getting consistently 13 thousandths of an inch behind the edge.
Oh, that's a real good
on
test,
my
too.
knife, it was 16
I always
to
have a
18
problem. I use
thousandths
my
of an
finger
inch.
to try to get up
Depends on
there
where
behind
I
it.
measured it, and I will remeasure it using this method here in a second. But this knife is insanely thin behind the edge. I know there was at least one video that claimed that it's 10 thousandths of an inch. 10 thousandths of an inch is basically the thickness of 2 human hairs. And I think that's a little bit extreme. So with 13,000 behind the edge, I think it's the thinnest I would actually want my knife to be. So Jared, if you're upset by my measurements,
I'm really impressed
sorry.
by this, guys.
And again, I'm expressing just my opinion. And my opinion is here for entertainment purposes only. So I'm setting up my blade in this device. And while I'm doing it, I'd like to thank everyone who subscribed to my channel. And absolutely special thanks go to the folks who buy super thanks. I really appreciate it. It's like a jolt of adrenaline into my creative mind.
Are y'all getting any kind of
And
lag?
I also would like to thank the 15 channel members. I think 14 or 15 channel members. Where I'm removing the blade from the handle now in a minute. That during my from the are perfect. There no discrepancy. Tells me is if you're going to torture your knife, you might want to look in the washer replacement here. But other than that, there is nothing wrong with the bearings as they come from. I would like to keep it that unaffiliated, basically designed.
I have one of these testers, but I sent it back because I couldn't get repeatability on the accuracy.
And I think it's.
I mean, I could get decent repeatability, but I just wasn't confident in it.
I will not be.
So I'm actually looking for a good one now.
Home as I tested mine, because I want
a real one, but they're like $2,000 for a cheap one.
Permanent.
But I've been wanting to do some.
Each time I
but these lead hardness testers are not the greatest on repeatability.
Tiny little indentation.
So it is what it is.
2 microns deep. Try to keep that.
I bought one just specifically to do tests on some of these clones, but
the function of the knife.
Like I said,
I will minimize any kind of.
I just couldn't get my technique down enough to get repeatability enough.
To this knife,
mine was just like that too. Came with the same kind of block and everything. I needed to get the gel. I think the gel is super helpful. So that might be where I didn't.
Another option, look at the gear in the
stay with it long enough.
I promote links to on
But
Amazon.
I could always buy another
Those
one.
are not knives. I do not promote
yeah,
knives.
the big Rockwell testing stuff. I found some on eBay. I've almost bought a couple, but
please take a look. And if you're in the market for any of that kind of stuff, I'd appreciate you using my links. So we're starting the testing on the wrong foot. It's way below where I expected. My blade came in between
because I tested
59 and a
some
half
of the Jufull
61 and a half consistently. So I think my overall was 60.1 was overall average with all the corrections. And this blade is running in basically the same ballpark, but wait for the averages. We will also do a comparison blade or two to see if my lead is out of whack, the tester, which it isn't. I can jump ahead and tell you. So flipping it on the other side, let's see. On my knife, one side of that flat area, the blade's tang was...
yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just couldn't get... So, I was taking knives that I knew had a good heat treat on them, and I just couldn't get a good number repeatable
because when
with the little lead.
Grind final flatness, just the heat generated by grinding,
and
can give. And
they're naturally known to be up to a couple points off.
Warpage.
And that's a lot when you get to HRC.
As you can see, I'm reading a little bit higher. I had to go ahead and say that. Right, here's an outlier. I will remove all these outliers.
Yeah, knives are live. Yeah, I've seen them use hand sanitizer.
More than half an HRC point or 6 lead points above or below the average.
That's what I should have done before I got rid of mine, but
tolerance zone.
I just sent it back because I didn't feel like messing with it.
But it does. Just to unseat any doubts in your mind, I will validate the calibration of my lead. The nominal hardness of the block that I'm testing it on is 787 lead points, and my allowed deviation from that is plus or minus 6 lead points or 0.42 HRC. And this device is well within this tolerance zone. Let me grab my comparison blade that I've used. Oh, shoot, I forgot to turn the stopwatch on. I usually use the stopwatch to show you that this is uninterrupted segment and not edited, but this time I forgot, and so be it. I'm not redoing it because that knife isn't mine. You just have to take my word for it, or watch closely to see that there are really no cuts in this segment whatsoever. Interestingly, calculations, I've seen individual strikes to be in excess of...
Yeah, I couldn't get a 65 or 64 on nothing.
It's also MagnaCut, and in case you wonder, this is White River Backpacker Pro.
So it's good to see him get a good number on some actual MagnaCut.
One I could highly recommend, but I will not provide a link to it. So as you can
So
see,
that
it's
sucks
right
if it
on
is
the
that
money
low.
where I expected it.
60,
But
59
I am not
something.
stopping here as a surprise to you guys and in response to numerous
Let me show you real quick something. We're talking about Rockwell hardness testers. Here's one that I bid on. There was a decent price on it. I wasn't sure if it came with the counterweights, and the shipping on it, the freight for these things is crazy. This is a decent model. The diamond tester probes were not that expensive. Yeah, this was a decent one. And I believe I bid on another one before that one. Let me see. I don't see it. But occasionally on, on eBay, I said Hardwell, Rockwell hardness tester. There will be some for a decent price, and you just have to figure out whether it has. A lot of people buy these, and I don't see a problem with these at all. Like, a lot of people use these right here that I'm showing you. And there's nothing wrong with that. So for $1,500, I know I can get one. A lot of videos where you see people testing knives, they use that one. Oh yeah, you just mentioned the analog ones. Yeah. Like I said, you can get them for cheaper. And in fact, this one says with weights. I might bid on this one. Nice. Here's a new one I can bid on. Check out the price on this one. Now, y'all don't be bidding against me and knock the bid up. But this is a Rockwell Wilson 3TT with weights. It's an older model, but I don't care as long as I can calibrate it and get it right. But that's a decent price, $500. And it tells you the thickness right here. Which weights to add and which dials to use to get it set. So that's super cool. Oh, there's all the weights. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I could shine that one up and fix it and be nice. And that's a Wilson. I mean, that's not a bad unit there. But yeah, anyway, if you haven't looked into hardness testers, there's no reason for you to, I mean, just a personal person to have one really, but I thought for the channel and for content, it would be cool to be able to test blades that I bought. Anyway.
Comment I received regarding Bestech treating MagnaCut 62 to 64 HRC. A fact that I verified on one of the blades I tested in the past, that was on TACCOM No Name knife. That's the name of the knife.
No, it's called the unnamed.
On 63.5. So just to
63
satisfy
and a half,
myself
nice.
and my viewers, I purchased this blade. It's a Bestech. What the hell is it called? Or near this blade. And my test, the rumors about Bestech are actually true. Here we go. 63.6 on the first strike. That's promising, but let's not jump to any conclusions and continue testing it. 5 strikes on each side. That's what.
Yeah, I probably should have kept mine and just learned how to use it better with the
average. That's what we're
hand
waiting for
sanitizer
here.
and stuff. And I was fairly confident with my test, but other people weren't, and I shouldn't have listened to them.
This is
I should have just kept plugging away and practicing with it, but
premium sanitizer.
you know me, I want the real deal. I don't want the little $200 version.
Rubbing alcohol and
I want the $1,500 version that
oil
I can really count on.
So all these fluids are incompressible. It's Newtonian fluid, as they say
But
in science circles.
Laid off Pete. Good morning, buddy.
On the other side, this side was right at 63 HRC. Beautiful. So,
but the
it
fact
looks
that
like,
he's getting
for
repeatable
$100,
results.
that's what I paid for
Well,
this
that's
knife.
see that there was a
I grabbed
60.
it on sale. It was the last one my
I
local
don't
dealer
see. That's what
had.
I would get. I would get a
think they go by
63 one
points,
time and then a
120 or
60.
so. And what you're getting is a
Good morning, keep it
beautifully,
scale stupid.
blended, two-tone handle, B10, making this knife a heck of a value. So on this side, which I think is slightly convex, I ended up with two outliers, and recalculating the average, I'm getting 62.5 HRC for the overall average between both sides of 62.8 HRC. So I have one more unpopular opinion to express, and that is the performance difference between Magnicut.
This one also has got a decent price if it comes with the weights. It looks like it's in pretty good shape too. I mean, they've all been used, but this is a different version. And the freight is where they get you. Like, it was going to be another 400 because they're so heavy. Like, the weights they have to send you. I'm hoping this one has the weights as well. I might bid on both of these. They don't show the weights in this picture. They did show the weights in the other one, and the other one said with weights. So, yeah, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, drummer, I just don't know, man. I just want a machine to do it. I mean, a big, like I don't know. The ones where the lead with the little bouncing ball bearing just doesn't seem as great as, I mean, I don't know. The holes they put in the blades or the little divots they put in the blades aren't nearly as big either. But behind the pivot back there, it doesn't really bother me. All right, let's go do an update on the collection wrangling. Let's go for a field trip. Let me get my... Hold on, I have a knife swap alert on something I've... Benchmade Reptilian and a Kaiser Task. Okay, that post has a bad... Anything Kaiser that pops up, I have it notify me. So, yeah. Let me get my phone connected here for the camera. I think that's it. Let's make sure. Yep, that's it. I'm going to finish my cigarette here really quick and then put y'all in my pocket. I did do a 3-hour insomnia cast video earlier, which y'all can go back and watch if you're bored. We go through a lot of the Blade Show video. Episode 1 of Insomnia Cast. Some of y'all were here, some of y'all weren't. I've been up all night, so. All right, let me turn off my light here and switch the microphone over to the phone. Give me a second. Next time you hear me, I'll be in the kitchen. Well, you can probably hear me in my pocket, but not nearly as good. Oh, I guess I better turn on the camera. I wonder what my pocket looks like. Let me turn off this stupid email tag too before I go. Hold on. Email off. All right, go in here and get an update. Sorry, guys. All right. So, where are we at? We upside down? We right side up? What are we doing? So, I brought, these are all the things that I had in these little plastic cases and in zippered cases that are not in any of my knife bags or boxes, which are over here. And these are all the knives that are still in boxes that I've either bought to give away, or that I just haven't found a home for yet, or I bought extras of, or whatever. There's the two, this one, and one of these two suns is the ones we anodized on video. I've got my regular watch on too, my smartwatch. Wow, it's not focusing at all. There we go. What happened? Yeah, got my regular watch on with a crazy watch face. Anyway, reason I said that, you'll know in just a second, but I got like my Rat 1.5. I don't know what to do with. A couple of Riots and Kaisers. A couple, anyway, these are knives that I still haven't taken out of the box. And I can't see the chat at the moment. I forgot to bring that in here. So I'll have to go grab it in a minute. But also during the night, I got that watch box that I ordered that I showed y'all that holds the 12 watches, and it's got the little drawer. And it came packaged super cool. I couldn't find a lot of my watches. I don't know where they are. I've got to dig them out. But anyway, I put a few in here just to see how they fit and how it looked. And then I started building my new one, but then I decided I better shoot the video. So I've got all my watchmaking stuff right here. I've got to get my magnifying glass to get down in here. But the only thing I've done so far is I put the face on the movement. So this is my Grand Seiko build. And I'm going to actually shoot a video of the rest of it, how to assemble it. All I've done is put this face on there and get it flush and get the date window lined up. And I haven't done anything else. I'm about to take the next step is to pull this out and put it in the case, and then measure and cut the new, and then put the hands on. Actually, the next thing is to put the hands on. But anyway, this stuff came with this little box. It was packaged nice, like I said, the little watch box. I still can't see y'all's text, so I'll go get that in just a second. I'm just going to give you an overview. So I cleaned up the floor a little bit, and I did some more sorting. Benchmade, Spyderco's, all my Sativian and Ethan boxes, then my Kershaw's, Streamer Ratio, I've got all my wash starts, random stuff, some Americans, Chavez and Hinderer and stuff. And then these all just don't have a home yet. They're just random. They don't have a match. And then I get down here, there's my Ontario, my Gonzos, Little Blands, Syncuts, Avivis, QSPs, CRKT, and CJRB, a couple of Bokers, Ventiso, found quite a few more Migrons. I found a lot more Kubies. Something just fell over there. My Kaisers and Kubies are pretty wild. Found quite a few more Tucson boxes, but the Kaiser piles are all three of those rows. And then my Kubies are all those and all those. So my Kubi pile grew quite a bit during the night. And that's my Wee stack and my Artisan. I found quite a few more of my other ones, like my Ver and my Neuron. Ones I wanted to sell, Bridge. I don't know whose that logo is. Can somebody tell me, is that Berg Blades? Is that what the tick goes in? I think so. I think that's what the tick, I think that goes with the tick. Is that logo Berg Blades though? That would make sense, kind of a double B. Anyway, I've got all my Knolls and everything pretty much sorted. And then I got a box of all my cold steel sitting over here in one of the chairs. And then these were the generic boxes that didn't have any kind of knife name on them. And then this is a whole bag of, huge bag full of the pouches and hard plastic things like these that I just have, that when I start packaging up knives, I'll need some of those to go back in the boxes, because I took pouches out of boxes. Anyway, it's a big mess, huge mess. But thought I would share a little update on how I'm getting the sorting done. And I've got my list of my 22 knives, so I'm going to start with that and try to get those pulled out and matched up with their boxes and all the pouches and stuff that go with them. And then I will start trying to conquer this. putting these back in. I bought another one of those 90 knife cases that I showed y'all for $90, just like this one. So I will be able to get rid of some of these crappy ones that I don't like with the big things and with the small slots, and I'll be able to have another one of these. But yeah, a lot of these will go in there, and hopefully I can consolidate. One thing I did have in my kitchen, which there's a big box over there. Yeah, here it is. There's a box over there on the table that goes with this knife, but this is a Kaiser kitchen knife that I got, and I keep it in the drawer with the kitchen knives. But real quick, hold on, let me see if I can get I just wanted to show y'all something that I thought was hilarious. Whoops. Look how many layers they decided to use on this knife. Like, why would you pick that? Got a cool pattern, but it's a Raven series. I got it for super cheap with the promo code from that site. It's a very big size Kaiser kitchen knife. I got my daughter a Vosteed for her house. But that's pretty cool. That one of those big giant Kaiser boxes over there goes with this. Sorry about the blackout, but I had to put the plastic back on the knife and get it back in the drawer here. Anyway, sorry I couldn't chat with y'all. If y'all would like to see the watch build, I'll post it regardless. That case is cool for 35 bucks. 12 watches and a drawer for EDC stuff. And you could put stuff besides watches in there. Anyway, let's go back. I've got on my tie-dye shirt. Y'all can see it a little bit. I didn't see any chat that whole time, so that was all just show and tell. Forgive me. And we're back out here. But I've got everything gathered up except for what's on the table. And that's that. Go back, fade back to the other. All right, now I'm back on the other mic too. I hope that oh, is that a Brian Brown, Nick? I thought it. I knew it was either for my Brian Brown Raptor. Yeah, I had to switch mics, Pete. Sorry. I disconnected my phone camera and the mic was set to it, so had to go back. But like I said, I want to pull all the rest of these 21 and get them matched up first, and then I'll pick another 20 that I want to get rid of and try to package them up, and then I'll start like yeah, Be Shady. It's pretty over I was gonna say pretty underwhelming, but it's pretty overwhelming. That's a 16-foot table, Pete. To answer your question, 16-foot table. Give me just a second. Talk amongst yourselves for half a second. I'm going to go take a photo just to show you. Well, Pete, or whoever asked, you were right. It is a 12-foot table. I was thinking it was 16 foot. It just always looks so long because it's real narrow. Sorry. Thumb studs, 200%. Yeah, it's 12 feet. Sorry. Not 16 feet. The Doberman, who said 200% thumb studs? Oh, non-flipper. Yeah. Yeah, I've got the Jaeger. I think Jaeger, or Jaeger. It's actually Jaeger, isn't it? Yeah, I've got the Jaeger V3, I think, whatever, non-flipper. I bought a flipper. But I turned it into a non-flipper, and it looks better than the actual non-flippers to me, myself. The pricing on the Doberman, it's around $100, somewhere around there, Pete. Jaeger? I mean, Jaeger is spelled Y-A-E-G-E-R. Not Jaeger. Jaeger would be Y-E-A. Y-A-E is Jaeger. Like Jaeger bombs. And actually, it's spelled even different, but Jaeger is with the A first. Chuck Yeager. I mean, it's however it's Chuck, because I always said Chuck Yeager. Jaeger, potato. Let's see what we got. Jaeger.
Jaeger.
Do we have the correct pronunciation of your name?
I don't know. Jaeger. It's also the Jaeger is how the German word is. Yeah, I'm looking right here at the pronunciations, and it's just the German word is Jaeger German. Let's see how that's pronounced. When it comes from the actual German word.
Welcome to How to Pronounce. In today's video, we'll be focusing on a new word that you might find challenging or intriguing. So without further ado, let's dive into today's word. Jäger, which means hunter in German. Let's say it all together. Jäger. One more time. Jäger.
Yeah, I understand, Nick. I get it. You can say it however you want to say it. Just showing you the original word is Jäger from German. Just because Brian says it wrong too doesn't mean anything. I'm just joking. Say it however you want to. Jaeger. But it comes from the German word Jäger. Hear it one more time.
Now let's split the word into syllables and then pronounce each syllable one by one. Jäger. Thank you, Tradu. Let's dive into today's word.
All right.
Jäger, which means hunter in German. Let's say it all together. Jäger. One more.
All right, that's funny. Be shady. Yeah, Jägermeister. was definitely a drink that I had some bad times with. Not great times with Jaeger bombs. TC Blades, good call, Master Hunter. And if you're good at fishing, what are you? Yeah, if you're good at fishing, what do they call you? A master baiter. I kept my I left my coffee in there. Dang it. Yeah, B Shady still gets into the Jaeger bombs. I feel you, Jaeger. Hold on, gotta get my coffee. My voice starts cracking. My voice starts cracking if I don't have something warm on these long 2-hour talks. So what did y'all think of the watch build and the watch case? Is that the watch build something you'd want to see a little video of? I was just curious what y'all thought of that. Yeah, last night in the Discord, one of our buddies was wanting some drinking buddies. Let's see if I can bring it up. I don't know why it doesn't pop up automatically when I set the Discord. But Gaming Sandals asked in the Discord last night, anyone having a few drinks this fine evening? Yeah, Pete, I've got one that holds 4 watches that sits there and you plug up and it sits there and spins to keep the automatics wound up. But I wanted something else to hold all my other watches. I've got more watches. I just didn't dig them out. Yeah, I know you would, TC. I'll definitely post it to you. You've shown interest in watches, so I knew you'd be one that would like it. But I didn't know if any of the other guys would like watching a watch build video. Let's see. What are we talking about? What did you just mention? Something. NGMCO? NGM company? Pry bars, NGM Co. Three OGs. Oh, Nice Guy Machine Company. There you go. Those look like Mr. Nice Bar. The Gay Bar. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. Plain Jane Bar, Mr. Nice Bar, and the Gray Bar. Ingredients: titanium, sunshine, and rainbows for the made with pride, USA. That's the Gay Bar. That's funny. Ingredients: that's 8 CLV for titanium. It's good stuff. The Plain Jane one has nothing. That's pretty cool too. I like that. Yeah, Archie. That's cool, Nick. Let's see what else. I don't listen to. I guess I need to listen to some knife podcasts every now and then. I listen to more like conspiracy and murder stories and stuff like Weird Darkness is a guy I listen to. He puts out a ton of podcasts. Yeah, I'm sure he makes. Ladyfinger. That must be one of his knives or something. Yeah, again, I don't know why people totally remove stuff when they're sold out or they don't have it or they quit making it. We like to go back and look at stuff that you made previously. There's a Tactile collab, the Middleman. That's a pretty cool one. I like the clip on it. I like the simplicity. I like the grip on the pry bar too. Oh, that pry key. That's pretty cool. It's a good idea. And that's milled. That's not just like he bought a key blank and turned it into a... So yeah, I'm going to bookmark his page too. I like it. There's a knife coming out by this guy, Dylan Mallory, that I really want. It's actually an artisan knife, but we saw it on the Blade Show video. So I bookmark him, and then this Bill Roden Blades, he makes more. You got to contact him, but he had some really nice knives. Really reasonable prices too. He had some great prices actually. And he has, the cool thing about him is he has all the exotic handle material. Mammoth tooth, mammoth tusk, walrus tusk, blue mammoth tooth, oxhorn, mammoth tusk, maple burl, teakwood, burl, Tasmanian black, whatever. He's got other ones too. Fordite, carbon fiber. Pretty much get anything you want. And he said that he was very active on his Facebook. So if y'all wanted to check him out, Bill Roden Blades Facebook group is where he does most of his stuff. I haven't joined it yet because I'm logged in on my main account. I want to log out and join it. And then, of course, Blackbird was the one that we saw that had some really cool knives. These prices aren't bad for custom. I mean, $300 for that knife, you can't beat it for the price. So I'm sure that he could do other knives for cheaper, you know. Just kind of depends on what you want. Seems like a bunch of older guys use Facebook a lot, which is cool with me. I still used Facebook until recently. Let's see, what else we want to learn about today? Forrest and Patina Turner sent me to him. Fun lately with the grasshoppers. What niche are we talking about? Oh, the grasshopper is awesome. Grasshopper. Was that one of the products? Was it listed on his page or did I just not see it? Was it on here? The grasshopper. Is it this guy that makes the grasshopper thing? Yeah, I don't see it. Am I on the right guy or is it a different guy? I just passed it. Why am I not paying? Oh. Is that it? No? How am I not seeing it? What in the world? Which page is it on? Oh, my God. Yeah, it looks like, reminds me of like one of those little copper, well, if you know, you know. They make a little, with a flap that folds over the top of it, and a pusher, little cleaning rod. Prototype? Yeah, it's called a prototype. If you're an old head, then you know about a prototype. Prototypes, 50-year legacy. The little prototypes are pretty cool. But it kind of reminds me of the prototype. Except the prototype has a little, that you can take out that cylinder and store stuff in it. So the prototype, one of my favorites. But yeah, that's definitely cool too. The prototype, 50 years old, like. And like I said, they make different versions of it also. Pretty wild, the following behind it, but you can get extra of the stash pods that lock in when you got everything in one place. I kind of like this round one. I haven't seen it. Proto Voyager. Oh, it's got a bottom where you can poke it out and clean it. Nice. That's super cool. Well, there it is. Who's check the other photos. Oh, you can see the milling. Sorry. There we go. And so, what's the screw for? Okay. There we go. Some little internal shots. Oh, so it goes in the right side, in the middle section on the left side, over to the right side, back over to the left side, and then back over to the right side. So the airflow goes through those chambers. Pretty cool. That's awesome. Comes in the right one, goes over to the left one, goes over to the right one, goes over to the left one, and back over to the right one. So the smoke travels past the steel or titanium back and forth through those slots. That's pretty dang awesome. What's the price on it? $230. Seems reasonable. And that would be a carb on the middle when you take the screw out. That's the way the air flows. That's pretty cool. Oh, Be Shady. Yeah, you just mentioned about the airflow too. The internals. Oh yeah, the internals. Yeah, super cool. Thanks. That was cool to look at. Let me see. Yeah, these knives don't have a home either, but I really like this SRM too. It's got that offset handle where you can get flat and cut. That was a newer version I bought from them. I don't know why. I just went to the SRM site and got this like just randomly. I'm supposed to have some shipping coming in. Let's see. Oh, there's some more Wii's posted. Wii and Kaiser's. A Wii beacon And the Moyarl, 14C 28. Wow. If I didn't already have one, I would jump on that. Who wants a Megaron Moyarl for $50? Titanium. I've already got one, that's a crazy price. I don't know why mine doesn't have 14C28 in, but this one does, but it's $50. This looks like a good deal all around. Oh, a cherry hit your eyeball. Pete, that's terrible. I have an old story about something we used to call a flaming cockroach. And the sun. Oh yeah, let me show that ad. Sorry, Scott. I got sidetracked, but I've got it in the Discord, stuff for channel. Here's the link. Visit. So I might message about that beacon. In fact, hold on, give me a second. Let me message this guy because I might buy that beacon. I don't want to YOLO it because I want to get a better deal. So let me hit chat real quick. But the middle one is the Moyarl for $50. And oh my God, I think I almost want all three of them. I'm going to offer him. Hold on. I'm teaching y'all how to buy knives. All right, so the Wii is the one I just messaged him on. But that Mini Towser K is the frag pattern one that I said everybody should own. I love that knife. It's one of my favorite. I mean, Kaiser Towser K. Sorry, I didn't mean to say Wii. And the Megaron Moyarl. He's got it for $105 for the Towser K. It's a White Mountain Knives exclusive. That's pretty pricey for $105. He's got the beacon in 20 CV, mirror edge, 110, which probably isn't bad. If I look up the price of it, yeah, $235, and that version he's got, probably this first one. Yeah, $235. Got some nice milling. I like it. Be another good weed to add to the collection. I just offered him $90 for it. See if he'll take it instead of 110. He's typing now, so we're about to know. I would almost meet him in the middle at 100. Yeah, Pete, I love mine. Yeah, Pete, I don't know. I've never seen it in 14C either. I don't know. Maybe he did a blade swap. What does it say? Very light use, original. I don't know if I'm actually cutting anything with this, but still comes with box. Yeah, I didn't know they made one in 14C 28N. Yeah, they have a dark gray PVD blade. Oh, with titanium pocket clip. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Moyarl. The one I've got is the titanium one. It looks like they don't even sell. What is that? Yeah, that's it. Dark gray titanium handle. Why is it on pounds? Why am I on euro? So $75. He's asking $50. I'd offer him $40. He will meet in the middle at 100. What should I buy it for $100? No, it's not old. It says, don't know if I've actually did cut anything with this. I'm gonna offer him. I'm gonna offer him 90 again, and 40 for the Moriarl package deal. I just offered him 40 for the Moriarl and 90 for the Beacon in a package deal for 130 for both of them. And if you want it, the Towser K is not a new knife. The Mini Towser K is a White Mountain Knives exclusive that I've got one of. My sister told me about it, and I don't know why they call it mini, because it's not mini. And you can't find it anymore. Yeah, there it is. But I don't think I would pay $105 for it, because it was only $100 new. But it's an awesome knife. The action on it, man, is the Kaiser crossbar lock on it. Come on, answer me, dude, before somebody YOLOs it and I lose this Wii. Somebody YOLO'd the Towser already. Well, I guess I'll take the Wii for 100. I probably should. If you won't do the package. All right, I guess I just bought a Wii Beacon for $100. In fact, I don't know what they sold for. I mean, let me make sure before I pay this guy. I mean, this sold 3 years ago. That's a long time ago, but it sold for $170. Let me see when the newest Beacon. 1 month ago. Wii Beacon 110 withdrawn. So yeah, I guess $100 is not bad. Let me see let's see. Wii Beacon 130. That's not bad. He's typing back to me. See if he takes the package deal. If he does the package, he'll be sold out because he just sold the Mini Towser K. All right, enough of the Discord screen. I mean the Reddit screen. Come on, finish typing, dude. I'm on a live video. Sorry I'm buying knives on the live video, guys, but I am talking to the guy and I'm waiting for him to respond. I promise. What else y'all want to talk about today? All right, so he explained a story about how he wants to keep them separate because he just spent too much money on Emerson's. I'm going to YOLO it. YOLO the Beacon. Said bacon. He's got to pay goods and services fee too, because this is like his first sell, which is pretty funny. All right, I just YOLO'd it. Sorry, guys. $100 for that. Yeah, I think that was a good pickup. Man, if y'all haven't used Knife Swap, it's the way to go. I'm telling you. You cannot beat it. I wonder if there's a video of it. So he said that it's been sharpened. You can see it's got a mirror polish, supposedly. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. I can, yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. Doesn't look like the clip looks good. Doesn't look like it's got that many snails on it or anything. Yeah, there we go. Looks clean enough for me. You can definitely see that mirror shine. You can see something on his wall. Got a good tip on it. No big scratches on the blade. I think for $100, I'm sure the centering's fine. Yep, centering looks fine. Looks like it's going to be right in the middle. No scuffs, no dings, no nothing. Yeah, most everything I get off a Knife Swap looks brand new, basically. Oh, there's the centering on it. I should have just scrolled down before I picked a photo. Yeah, it looks perfect. So, yeah. If you haven't used Knife Swap, all you got to do is go to Reddit. And Pete, when you buy, you don't have to use goods and services, but yeah, when you sell, you do. So this guy has one swap, so he has to use PayPal goods and services. And I just YOLO'd the beacon. I hope I beat the other guy. He already agreed to me, so. I don't know where, oh well. If the other guy got it before me, yep, he already sent me his PayPal, so it's mine. He doesn't, like a lot of these new people don't know how YOLO works and how you're supposed to honor the person that YOLOs it before a person in chat. So since that guy YOLO'd it, it should be his knife and not mine, because I was just kind of BSing in chat. So YOLO is supposed to trump everything. And you're supposed to get it. If you say YOLO, that means you'll pay the full price. And let me get this money sent real quick before he changes his mind. Hold on just a second. Can't believe this happened there in the middle of a video. My bad. All right, sent. Sent $100. Yeah. You sent $100 to let me tell him I sent it, give him my address. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Yeah, if you don't know how to use Knife Swap, all you do is go to Reddit, create you an account, and go to r/Knife Swap, and then use the search box at the type to find any knife you want to find, and then make sure you sort it by date. So if we wanted to find prime example, let's just use the Moyarl, because that's a word that won't have a bunch of odd matches. So you go to Knife Swap, wait till the search box pops up. Whoops. Moyarl. And then make sure to sort it up here, instead of by relevance, by new. And that'll show the last ones in order. And what I like, that one says Thai Moyarl at the top, in the middle. You just click on that and they'll give you pictures and prices for everything. So they're supposed to give you a good breakdown of how much it's been used. A lot of people do that. Some people will give more than others. This guy's writing a whole novel for each knife, so that's pretty cool. But you just find the knife that you were searching for. So in this case, I can't even see where his titles are. 940 was purchased. Benchmade. Okay, he's got little squiggly lines by it. Microtick SOCOM Elite. So $99 is how much he sold this titanium Moyarl for. And this is with the M390 blade. They show you really good pictures of everything, centering, all parts of the knives, lockup, centering. Like a lot of guys post the full and a video, action video, so you can look at and if they have any marks, they'll show you usually on the videos. But that was $99 instead of $199 if you go to the Migron site, an M390. That's not the same version, but I believe they're, well, I don't guess they have any for sale. I usually go to Amazon to get Migrons if you don't. Moyarl M390. So, I don't know. They must be sold out at the moment. But they're usually around $209, $219, something like that. Yeah, Pete, the knife raffle is cool too. Let me show people that in case they don't know. So there's also, I don't think I've joined it on this account, but knife raffle is the subreddit. Let me join it on this account. This is a second account. But what guys do here is they take the price of the knife that they want to sell. So this guy wants to get 38 times 5, which would be 40 times 5. Will be $200. And so he wants $190 for this knife. And it says that at the front there. I didn't even pay attention. Total price $190. So he wants to get $190 out of his knife. So instead of just selling it to one person for $190, he sells 38 slots at $5 a piece. So all these guys go in here and buy a few slots. Some of them will buy more than one. If they want to spend $20, they'll buy 4 slots, and then you get the knife for $20 instead of $190. And it's just another way to sell knives and get the money that you want out of the knife. But you can, like this one is a $450 knife, but you can possibly get it for $5. So that's an awesome subreddit too. Drummer, if you haven't seen that, yeah, it's an awesome way to buy knives. So like here's a 80 times $5. So, $400, and then, but you can get it. And if, again, they show you all the pictures and like the knife that you're bidding on. But you can get a $500, $600 knife for $5-10. And somebody's got to win it. I mean, there's only so many slots. So they use they have a script that does it It's built into the knife raffle subreddit. So the script does it so you don't have to worry about people cheating or giving it to their buddies or whatever. Like it actually, you know. Yeah, and just like Pete said, they have to give it a reasonable price like you would find the same knife on Knife Swap for. Like they can't just pick up random price. They have to give a decent price. Because like that Shaman for $190, you know, for a used Shaman is, you know, a decent price. So it's not like you're buying, you know, you're paying some exorbitant. But then you can get crazy knives like this, $2,250. So the cool thing is this guy gets his money for his knife, and the 225 people, well, a lot of people buy more than one slot, so it's not 225 people. But the people that spend $10 don't feel like they're out at a bunch of money when they had a chance to win a $2,200 knife. And I know some guys that have actually, but there's, you know, quite a few of these guys will buy 20 slots, you know, because they want to get their odds up. But pretty wild. All right, the guy said he'll give me the tracking number tomorrow. Beacon sold. Something is out for delivery today. Oh yeah, my Kunwu. My Pulsar XL is being delivered today. And I'm hoping I get my 4 new Rosies here soon. They should be showing up just any day. They came out of Chicago 2 or 3 days ago, so. Yeah, I did that the other day too on that, or I did that on that Caruso. So if you look at the Caruso, well, it probably won't show it in minutes, but the guy beat me like 10 minutes. He YOLO'd it like 10 minutes before I. Let me see if I can show you here quick. View profile, comments, YOLO, or chat. My comments. I don't even see it. I don't even remember who I bought it from. It was World of Wayne. Let me see if I can find it. You know, the drill knife sale. Alright, so right here, prime example. 2 knives in a row that I did this with. So this guy had a knife sale. See if I can zoom it up a little bit where y'all can see it better. He sold all kinds of knives, tons of concepts, artisan cutleries, CJRB, Vostede Psyops, Remet Peregrine Falcon, a bunch of knives that I have. Well, as you go down through here, there's YOLOs and people messaging. So right here, this guy called Beelzebub said YOLO Caruso if it's not claimed. And World of Wayne said just sold via chat, sorry. The guy said figures, it was a good deal, thanks. And if you look right below that, that's my chat. So the dude YOLO'd it before I even sent chat. And I'm in there talking to dude, and dude had already YOLO'd it for the full price. He was asking $100 for it. Right here, $100. I got it for 80. And that's the video he had posted. Anyway, dude had already told him he'd pay him $100, and he sold it to me for 80 because he wasn't paying attention. Same way, dude just told him he'd pay him $110. Yeah, I bought that from Wayne Sharp World. Is that World of Wayne, I mean, I'm sure that's him. World of Wayne 87. Does he have a YouTube channel, I'm guessing? Check out my channels for hundreds of knife reviews and EDC. Yeah, I guess he does. I wasn't familiar with who he was. That Caruso is a pretty old knife. I've had it on my want to buy list for about a year. I wondered why he had so many. He posted another one with what was left and sold all the rest of them. He had tons of concepts and artisans. So I knew he had to be like a lot of the same ones I had. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. He has 20 knives here for sale, and they all sold pretty quick because he had great prices. Well, they didn't all sell. 20, these 20, and then he reposted. He's got 8 knives left. But they all sold right after that. I guess he dropped the price, except for the Loki. Nobody wants this $90. I mean, it's ugly. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want it either. Yeah, I don't like that black, and nobody wants that for $90. The Thornton is one of his knives. Oh, that's awesome. Kind of like that. I'd get this version, I'm sure. Good $79 Trek lock, button lock, top liner lock, whatever you want to call it. Pete, yeah, but that version, is that the only version they have of that knife? Is that, why is nobody buying that for $90? It's got a S35V in blade. And what is the price regularly? So it's $165 normal. See, I was going to buy one. There's that version, but I just don't like the black blade. I was going to get the blue one and wink and turn it back plain Jane. So I was going to take the blue off of it, and I think it would look like a super cool knife. Yeah, I've wanted to buy one. What makes you think it's only worth $75, Nick? I doubt that's the case. I always go by knife swap prices. So let's see what one sold for last. 14 days ago, Concept Loki sold for $105. And it is the, see which version it is. Yeah, it's the frag version. No, that's not it, is it? Yeah, that's it. That one sold for $105. I would buy it if it was that version. That's the best version. Yeah. I think I would really like the blue version with winked with just plain Jane. Like that one with just plain Jane, and it would be so easy to take that blue off. Like it would come right off with multi-edge, and it would look amazing. And that's the new version. The frag one with the big oval hole, I guess. I don't know if this is the new version or that's which. I don't know which one. Which one is this one? Yes, the I guess newer version maybe. But $90 on that doesn't seem outrageous. So if I didn't teach you anything today on Tutorial Thursday, maybe some of y'all learned about knife raffle and a knife swap. And on Knife Swap, they also have a want to buy thread that nobody ever checks before they sell knives, but it is there. But you can just post your name and what you want to buy, and people are supposed to go look through there before they start selling knives, but nobody wants to go look through all these posts. So they don't get searched very often, because I've had mine up and nobody ever hits me up about my want to buy knives. Yeah, I don't like the little frowny face as much as I do the frag one. So that's probably why people aren't buying it. Yeah, I really like that frag one. And I think they make a plain version too. Let's see. So 14 days ago, that one sold. Budger Bangets. Budger Bangets. Bangers. What the heck goes? I guess I should type in that to get more listings. There's got to be one in here somewhere. Yep, Loki Gen 1. So this one it was modded, looks like. Yep, that's the Gen 1. Is that notch on the top? Is that modded? It's the Dama steel. What does it say it was done to it? To open up the blade hole to a usable shape. The original design had the crescent moon. So he took the crescent moon and made it an oval version. That's what I like seeing. And he sold it for 95 bucks. So Edgy Blade Works. Yeah, it's the Kipper or something, isn't it? Is it the Tipper? Yeah, we saw that on the concept table. We saw all the new concepts. Concepts got some cool models coming out. They're flooding the market. All right, guys, what else? What's going on today? I'm going to be carrying my Crusoe today because it's got such a good sound and perfect blade. 80 bucks, man. Come on. Where can you get a knife for 80 bucks in S90V? Full titanium with milling and a cool blade shape. Knife Swap. All right, I've almost done 5 hours of videos this morning. 3 hours earlier and 2 hours now. So I think I'm going to get out of here. My voice is starting to crack. I got to get in there and conquer that mound of boxes. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have some more updates with that. Maybe I'll have some knives posted for sale. And we can go look at my Knife Swap post. I doubt that'll happen by tomorrow, but by the end of tomorrow it should. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good one. I'm going to get a nap. I've been up all night. Make sure to take your composition books with you everywhere. Y'all take her easy. Take her sleazy. I'm going to get a photo for the thumbnail. Mr. B. Shady, thank you, sir. Drummer, Fuchs, Nick, of course, everybody that joined. Pete, of course, B. Shady, all my brothers. Y'all keep Ed in your mind. He's not feeling well. Keep it scale stupid. Make sure you Doc Seuss. Yeah. Keep Ed on your thoughts and prayers. Hopefully he'll be feeling better. Scott, appreciate you being here. And maybe we can do it tomorrow. I told him just whenever he's feeling better, or he said whenever he's feeling better, he'll come on. So we will do that. Learn how to make Edyards. TC Blades. Knives are live. Everybody that's been here this morning, appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be here again tomorrow morning. Hopefully I get some knives delivered today. If not, then we will get some tomorrow. If y'all got any questions, comments, suggestions, hit me up my email. Go check out the Discord. Go join the Discord so we can get in there and have a big community. The Alchemist. One of my favorite producers. I love me some Alchemist beats. Anyway, y'all be good, guys. Join the Discord. Give me a thumbs up. See y'all tomorrow.